Today I'm not trying to make beautiful drawings. I'm trying to notice, to play, and to collect marks. These pages do not need to be finished, they just need to exist. I began by spending some time in my garden where I am growing pumpkins and lavender and lupins and sunflowers and tomatoes, and just noticing and taking in all of the different shapes and all of the different textures in the different plants and the leaves. I began with this lavender and I really enjoyed tapping the page with my brush and creating the marks for the little flower heads on top of the stems. It created such a wonderful sense of rhythm and it felt so good to do it actually. I even loved the sound of the brush against the paper. For this I just used any old paintbrush and some black Indian ink out of a bottle. I think the brand was Liquitex. Definitely stick around for the next clip where you are going to see me spelling lavender wrong. I really focused on painting these from memory, so I didn't look at the plant while I was painting. I didn't use videos or photographs. I only used what I could remember about the plant and the textures and also the different kind of elements, the sizes, the thin stems and the big leaves, kind of the contrasting elements I found really interesting for this. So these are my pumpkin plants, and as you can see they've got these thin stems and these big leaves, and that is what I remembered when I made the marks that represented these plants. I actually really loved doing these, and I love the sections of the leaves as well. So these thin stems, the sections of the leaves I remembered, the shape of the leaf and the contrast between the size of the leaf and then the thin little stem underneath. And this is a very free and intuitive exercise. I'm not overthinking this. I'm holding my brush, you can see right at the end of the brush, so I'm trying to be as loose and free as I can. For this part, I actually painted two different elements of the lupin plants. So I got these last year outside someone's house and I actually have really loved the flowers of them. The flowers have now gone, but the leaves and the seeds still remain. So that's what I'm painting here. As you can see here, I'm just kind of really dragging the brush across the page to make these stems, and it's just so free and loose, and then I'm making these lovely star shapes. And I think actually as I'm editing this video I can see how I want the plant to really kind of come off the edge of the page, almost like the plant expands beyond the edges of the page rather than just kind of sitting in the middle of the page. And I think that's quite an important element to me actually. The expansion of the marks representing the botanicals coming off the page and being larger than life. These ones are the seeds of the lupins, and actually I really loved the simplicity of this one. And I think this one is such good proof that such simple marks and simple shapes can create such an effective visual. I mean, can you imagine these sorts of shapes as wallpaper, or can you imagine them just kind of 6 foot tall, and how cool and effective that would be. And here are some marigolds, and I bought these from one of our local garden centres. And since actually recording this video, they've come on so much that actually there's so many marigolds. They look absolutely awesome. And I've drawn them several times since then because I really just do love them. They are just the coolest plants. I think what I am trying to demonstrate in this video is that you don't need a lot of materials. You don't need a huge amount of inspiration. You can paint from memory. You don't need to be in the environment necessarily. And also you can make such cool and effective paintings and drawings and marks very simply and very easily. Not everything has to be a finished painting to be cool and to be fun and to be even worthy of putting up on the wall. I would definitely put these up on my wall and enjoy them as studies and as experiments. And these are such good ideas for bringing these botanical shapes into my other work. This next one is the only one that I used colour in, and I was actually so pleased with how it turned out. I really loved the strawberries. I really enjoyed the leaf shape and texture on these that I managed to get, with the little spikes around the edges and the little veins on the leaves as well. I really thought that that was a fun and accurate touch, actually. I actually filmed this a couple of weeks ago and I can't believe it's raining in this video. We currently have hosepipe bans here in the UK because there's been so little rain. Make sure you stay to see the red strawberries. Ultimately, this exercise has been about mark making from memory, using botanicals as inspiration, allowing beauty and simplicity in these botanical forms, not overcomplicating things, and ultimately allowing freedom and expression with ink on the page.